Hey guys, I'm Sarah Dussault from SarahFit.com, and it's Fashion Week in New York. It's going to be Fashion Week in Boston pretty soon, and then sure enough it will be in Miami. So I'm wearing one of my more fashionable tops. This is by Lucy. My pants are by Nike. And so if you've been watching the runway shows, you've probably noticed that the models are all in pretty much perfect shape. Maybe some are too skinny, but that aside, you can definitely see some of their muscle definition, and models these days do work out. They're pretty much required to work out so that they have that muscle definition that shows through. Now, if you have a lot of weight to lose, this workout is going to tone your muscles, so when you do lose that weight, you'll be able to see them. If you only have about 5 or 10 pounds to lose, maybe 15, 20, this workout will also help shape your muscles and create some sexy definition no matter what you're wearing. So come along, join me for this Supermodel Fashion Week workout. We're just going to do a quick warm-up. We're going to march in place using our arms, elongating. Point your toes when they come down, and when you bring your knee up, really pull your belly button in towards your lower back and just breathe out. We're going to do about 15 steps. That's the first, that's to warm up. Then the next move, we're gonna get right into it. So we're gonna come down, we're gonna reach our arms down by our knees, and we're going to do a little bit of a squat on the left, and then we're gonna extend the right leg up. So we're doing a single leg squat with a leg lift on the right side. Now, you wanna focus on a spot, which is why I'm looking down, because if not, you're gonna probably lose your balance. So reach down towards your knees and extend that leg up. You want to point that back foot and really reach up as high as you can go. Woo, as I fall. So you want to do this move 12 to 15 times on each leg. So ready? Take a deep breath in, balance, squat down, and reach up. So I like this move a lot because we're working the glute on the right side, and we're also working the glute on the left side. And the single leg squat is one of my favorite lower body exercises. It really shapes and tones your booty. All right, so after you do 12 to 15 on each leg, we're gonna do a move that I'm borrowing from the Nike Training Club Fitness app. One of my favorite moves, or one of my favorite apps and favorite moves for that matter. But it's going to be a push-up with a push-up. So from standing position, you're gonna come down, give me a push-up, push back up, and reach your hands up overhead. Come on down. Down. Now if you want, if you don't like to count reps, if you have a gym boss or you have a timer handy, you can set each move for a minute. So if you did the first move, do a minute on the left leg and do a minute on the right leg. And then do a minute for this one. So when you come down, you want your elbows to come out, not at a 90, but a little bit of a 45, and come on up. So you're either gonna aim to do 12 to 15 of this move, or you're gonna do it for a minute. For the next move, this is also gonna work to lean out those thighs. I've got my soccer thighs from my soccer days, but I still try to do things to keep them long and lean. We're gonna stir the pot. So you're gonna balance again on one leg, and we're gonna reach around, foot is flexed. Now, you could do this for a minute on one side. I would recommend doing it forward for 30 seconds and then backwards for 30 seconds. If you're gonna do reps, I would do 15 to the front and then do 15 to the back. And again, really engage that core to make sure that you are stable. So this not only is working your thighs, it's also working your core. And we're gonna switch. And like I said earlier, if you focus on a spot, it will help you with balance. Now, if you guys think that I sound kind of raspy like some of the models, I'm a little sick. But that's why this is a good workout to do, because it's not terribly intense cardio-wise. Sometimes when you do extreme intense cardio, right afterwards, you're pretty susceptible to getting germs and being sick. So if you are sick, go easy on the really intense cardio. The next move, we are going to do a little bit of cardio, but it's not super intense. So it's kind of like a burpee with a little bit of a mountain climber in between. So you're gonna come down, reach your legs out. We're gonna do a little bit of a frogger. Come back, up. So hands down, legs out. A little bit of a frog. Plank, come back into a burpee. So it's essentially a burpee with 5 kind of frogs in between. So burpee, frog, 2, 3, 4, 5, come out, in, and up. You can do this move for a full minute or aim for 15 reps. The next 2 moves, we're gonna come down onto the mat to work our abs. Models, of course, have flat stomachs. A lot of that comes with genetics, but with clean diet, you too can get some awesome abs. All right, one of my favorite moves of all time. You're gonna bring your feet up, and we are going to twist. So you wanna bring down. If you want, you can touch your elbow to the right, and then come down to the left. If you wanna make it a little bit more challenging, you can twist your knees a little bit. Now, if you're doing this for time, you could do it for a minute, or count to 30 taps on each side. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. You get the gist. And each time you twist, you want to really breathe out. I learned this move back in high school, and it still is one of my favorite moves to do. All right, so after you do 30 reps on each side, or a total of a minute, you're gonna come down onto your back with your hands underneath your booty for a little bit of support. Bring your head down. You're gonna bring your feet down all the way. Breathe out on the way up and reach them towards the sky. Now, when you do this move, you don't wanna use your momentum and go, woo, because you're not really doing much with your lower abs. So you wanna bring your feet down, come on up, almost come to a stop, and try to go straight up. And if this is too hard, just go straight up. Or it's really not a competition with how high you can go. Again, do this move for a minute or 30 reps. Really challenge yourself. And like I said, if you can only go up an inch or a half an inch, it's totally fine. And for the final move, we are going to do a plank, which you guys know is my favorite move, but we're gonna do a little bit of a walk with our feet. So you're gonna come down to a forearm plank, and we're gonna hold this for a minute. So if you're doing reps, now you actually have to do a minute. So you're gonna come down into that flat position, kick up with your right foot, up with your left, and we're just gonna walk. Like I said, we're gonna do this for a minute. If it's too hard, hold right here. If this is too hard, you can bring down your knees. Now, if you've decided that you'd rather work your obliques, feel free to do a little bit of a hip tap. You could even do 30 seconds of the walking, 30 seconds of the hip tap. So after you finish this move, you're gonna rest 1 to 2 minutes. Then you're going to repeat all of those exercises 2 more times total for a complete workout. You don't have to do the warm-up marching that we did in the beginning when you finally repeat them the second and third time. Hopefully you enjoyed this Runway Supermodel Fashion Week workout. Let me know down below if you did it, how you did, were you sweaty, was it challenging? I want to know, so let me know down below. I'll see you soon.